Hernandez settles underneath it. One down. Here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan.
Left fielder, Brendan Donovan.
First pitch misses. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez on the move. Corrals it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Rafael Devers. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. It's out of here. And they close the gap. It's 6-4. 2 outs, nobody on. Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. And right back to the mound. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. RBI single his last time up. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Foul ball there. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 down, base is empty. Jeff McNeil stands in on the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball. And takes low for ball 1.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
That ball's foul.
Next pitch is downstairs. Just off the outside edge. Now this is in the air down the line. Donovan on his way over. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Start of the 4th. And here's the DH for Washington, Peyton Smith. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Gary Sanchez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Over to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Mantiply, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. The 1-1 is fouled off. just misses with that one. Swing and a ground ball. Jumps, throws, nicely done for the out. J.P. Crawford digging in for the Nationals. This one smacked out to left center, and that gets down into the gap. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Crawford off of first with 2 away. Foul ball. And makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Xavier Edwards. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone. 2-2. Lined into left center. Base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to.
New pitcher now, Kirby Yates.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1. One ball.
In the dirt. 1-2 now.
2 balls.
This one in the dirt. Runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. There's one. On to first. Double play.
Great job by the shortstop right there. Fields it, decides to take it himself. Second baseman can just chill out until the next play.
Judge lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. And another ball. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering in there for a strike. It's 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Spencer Horwitz. So Dave Martinez going with a pinch hitter here, Edmundo Sosa.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Mantiply back to work.
Ball.
And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. That misses the zone. And the count now 2-0.
No strikes.
And that clips the inside corner. That one fouled off. 2-2. In the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
O'Brien stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 with the count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Brendan Donovan digging in for the Nationals. Brings it in for the third out. Back here at Tropicana Field, here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freeman hits it in the air. Perkins on the move to the gap. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Smoked on the ground a second. To first. And Hernandez is out. Cal Raleigh next to hit for the Rays.
Raleigh.
That's too low. And that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0. Hey.
Down the line. Donovan on the move. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Back now in Tampa Bay. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's Devers at the plate. Oh, he gloves it.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
To third. Paredes fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Gary Sanchez now. Curve in the dirt.
1-0.
That one missed.
2-0.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one back. And it hits the fence. Into second, and he's got a double. And now, Brian Jeffers.
For the Rays, number 39.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing.
Boots it. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. J.P. Crawford the next hit. Hernandez on the move. He's got it. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Going to bottom 6. And now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. And that is downstairs. 1-0.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Isaac Paredes digs in now. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ripped on the ground a second. Sends it to first. He's out. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 0 for 2 in this one. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. We go to the top of the 7th. And now up for Washington, Blake Perkins. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Squeezes it. And there's one away. Up now for Washington, Edmundo Sosa. Tap foul at the plate. Tonkin in his 5th season, 35 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers.
Inside.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Wilyer Abreu. Pitches in there, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now at the plate, Brendan Donovan. And that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Devers in the box, lays off for ball 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1-1.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Next pitch is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. So both runners should be on the move here on the full. That's strike 3. And set for the last half of the 7th. And now. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Dennis Santana.
Number 60, Dennis Santana.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Now batting,
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's already homered here in this one. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The 0-1. Outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it's into the gap. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And down on strikes. And Judge is down on strikes. Next to the dish is Freddie.
Number 5, Freddie.
Inside. And that is ball 1. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Here comes Schwarber around third. He'll score. The throw to second is offline.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home run.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field, and it looks like trouble. Here comes Freddie around third. He will score, and he's got a double.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to
Now here is Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
That's down and in. Still only one out here in the inning. Swings through that one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Perkins pulls it in on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Crow Armstrong in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ball one there. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
2 strikes.
Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Blows the high heat past him. And we're back. Now, Anthony Santander. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed. Ground ball up the middle. McNeil in plenty of time to first out in the top of the 8th. Here is Gary Sanchez. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, loves it on the dive, throw to first, it's there, and that's a great play. And the batter now, Brian Jeffers, 1 for 3. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's inside. Counts full, 3-2. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Crawford in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Lifted in the air out to left. Hernandez makes the catch. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swings here and blasts one left field, and no one can get there. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. So next.
Now pitching for
Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one a little below the knees. 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Xavier Edwards next to hit for the Rays. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Runner tagging from 3rd. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. Kyle Schwarber next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered in this game. That one pushed to the left and foul. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well.
So they turn to their closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Now pitching.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The throw to 3rd, and he's in safely at 3rd as a run scores. And here's Freddie Freeman.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a ball.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And that one
Inside,
missing
ball 2.
inside a sharp slider. Hard on the ground to 1st. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Had a good eye there. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Tosses to 1st, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Next to hit for the Nats, Edmundo Sosa. And a swing and a miss there.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, that would have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you.
For Washington, number 17, Elliot Ramos.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back there. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays slug their way to a win in this one. 10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.
I wanna see the letter when you look so good, look so fine.